What's going on there, guys? My name is Matt, or Chewy, as most of you guys will know me as, and this is also last minute. We only actually found out that this match tonight between TEC and Supremacy was going down at this time, so we just thought we'd jump in. They have played the first map. I believe TEC won that. Let me just bring up all of my Skype chats and have a look. Yep, TEC did win that first map. I think the score was about 250 to 189, but I'm here with Pizzy, and Pizzy, we're getting the game going like straight away, dude. We've got no time to talk.
No kidding, Chewy. This is a nice way to wake up. You know what I'm saying? I've been up for hours. I'm lying. But, yeah, what a great match we're going to see here. And, you know me, I always love casting the EU side of things. You know, it gives me something different to watch. And it's so unexpected for me because, you know, I don't keep up as much as I should with the EU scene.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's good to keep going with it and stuff. I mean, I like jumping on board with the North American scene and doing some stuff there. So, yeah, it's great. We've got coaches on either side, so we've got to make sure we realise who they are. But let's jump on board with the attacking team. As always, guys, this is a search and destroy meltdown. I'm going to jump on board with Mello just because last time I commentated over TEC, this guy went off and he's going to be rotating towards that B-bomb site. Gets EMP'd, though, so he's not going to be able to get anybody with that DSR for a second whilst he's EMP'd, making a really strong push here towards this B-bomb site. We do see Moose go down, though, and Jula, I think that is, go down for Supremacy here. So 3-on-3.
Yeah, definitely. And a nice nade there, taking out Moose, the bomb carrier. And a nice shot there from Tony Ja. They're from that Supremacy lineup. They're making it a 3v2 situation, Chewy, and another good kill there from Supremacy, leaving it up to a 1v3, and Legend all alone here. Has to watch every little angle coming in, but he does get some there, and he knows the sniper's on that balcony, so he's going to be that one just a little bit cautiously. Good shots there, Chewy. I think we have a 1v3 developing. Last player is going to be Reckon. If that's how you say it.
Reckon, yeah.
Yeah, Reckon on the other side, exactly in that same balcony position. Let's see if he's able to do this. Legend looks like he wants to go for the bomb. No, he's going to hunt down Reckon, the player. Can he get him? They're going to meet up right here. Oh, and he turns away just at the wrong time, too. He's 17 seconds. He's going to go for the bomb plant.
Oh, there we go. I did see Reckon just spot him as he started to lay down to get that bomb down. And there we go. Legend almost made that 1v3 clutch there. That would have been a crazy start to the match for us to all watch if he'd have been able to get that clutch. But hello anyway, guys. I think we've got a bit of time just to calm ourselves down and get centered again at the start of this game. This is TEC versus Supremacy in the pre-EGL10 online tournament, and this is the losers bracket round 10 game, Pizzy, so we're quite far through the losers bracket right now. Only a few teams left in it. We have got the English lineup of TEC going up against the French lineup of Supremacy in this very late stages, and again we see Supremacy here making that B push onto the onto the B-bomb side, onto the generator side of the map. Usually what we see, you don't see too many A pushes on here. Everybody's still left alive. We've got 1 minute on the clock. I'm going to jump on board with, let's jump on board with Tony Ja. That's quite an interesting game. Sagi does see somebody here towards the middle section. Realize managed to pick up a kill. Legend picks up a nice kill there. And there we go. We've got Reckon and gets them 2 alive. 2v4, Pizzy. Oh, wow. 1v4.
1v4 situation now for Reckon. He is able to pick up the first kill. Not much you can do there. A good 2 kills, but that was a desperate situation. It's not going to work out for him. Good play there from Realize to come over and pick up that kill, Chewy, and that is much better from TEC. They got the first 3 kills in the round, did almost choke it there, but you know, he was going to be pinched from everywhere else. There's no way that he was getting out of that situation alive. 1-1, and the score here on the System D Meltdown.
Yep, for sure, guys. If you are just joining us, I'm going to keep repeating it over and over again because I'm not sure if we've got it updated on the scoreboard or anything like that. But this is TEC going up against Supremacy. You will see it on your scoreboard when it comes up, when we're in that Codcaster mode, of course, and when you see all of the gamer tags as well. I'm actually getting quite a lot of disc lag even right now, so hopefully that's all going to stop. But here we go. We've got that A push coming in. See, actually, Reckon go down there by Legend. Legend's starting to play well. And wow, just kills going back and forth right now. Getson goes absolutely massive. And we see Moose and Realize, the last 2 left alive. Tony and Zyla are the last 2 left alive for Supremacy. There we go. Moose managing to pick up a kill on Tony. And now we see Zyla is the last one left alive. He's going to be rotating into this A bomb site, Pizzy. We've got a difficult situation. He needs to get this bomb partner. There we go. Just see him move away from it. He's going to be able to get the kill. Loads of hit markers.
Unfortunately, not able to pick up the kill. Does pick up Moose over the bomb site. Good shots there, and he's going to be challenged one more time here. I like this play. Chewy trying to wrap around on him, and he's going to go back. Just trying to play a little unexpectedly right now, Chewy. And that's what you have to do in Search and Destroy, especially in clutch situations. You don't want to be predictable. And a nice play from Zyler here to try not to be, but he's wasting a lot of time now with just 20 seconds. He's got to find Realize in a second, and he does. Spot him, Chewy. He puts hit markers into him, not able to pick up the kill. And with 10 seconds left, this round is going to go to TEC, even though he does manage to pick up the kill. Great play from Realize there, Chewy. Staying alive, keeping him off the bomb. And this round's going to go to TEC. TEC.
You got to think about it as well, because Realize just completely lost his streaks as well. If he'd have really backed off and completely moved away from the bomb site altogether, the bomb potentially still could have blown up and he wouldn't have died, and he would have got 300 for that bomb being blown up and would have earned streaks. He was on a 3-score streak already and so near to that RCXD. So Realize, I mean, like, yeah, okay, they won the round, but he could have been in a better situation with the round win. It was pretty sure that they were going to win it anyway. But I'm going to jump on board with the attacking team. Let's jump on board with Supremacy. I'm going to jump on board. Wow, actually, Tony going down there straight away. Moose picking up a nice sniper kill there. I'm going to jump on board with the bomb carrier though. Let's jump on board with Getson, making this delayed push here towards B. Loads of trophy systems going down. 3 right in front of him already, and they're not getting anywhere. They've got the other team, TEC, have got trophy systems down as well, really making it delayed, which means that all of TEC are able to push up so far. And who's that on the flank? That actually looks like Legend is right on the flank. He's going to come behind them any second and completely juke them out. There we go. He does manage to pick up Zyler. Great kill.
Oh, a nice 2-piece from Legend there. You heard Getson trying to climb up over the wall. Melo's going to win this round on the Reckon there, but what a play there from Legend. Chewy, a great flank, was called out by Getson, and he heard Getson try to challenge him over the wall, jumps around and picks up a nice clutch 2-piece to give this team the round.
Yep, definitely great plays by him. Strong search and destroy team from what we're seeing from this TEC lineup so far, and they're taking a 3-1 lead here in search and destroy meltdown. And guys, if you are just joining us, I see the viewer count starting to rise up. Yeah, TEC did manage to take the first map against Supremacy. It was 250 to 189, I believe, on hardpoint. Not quite sure what the map was or anything like that. We're all last minute. I literally asked Pizzy to cast with me about 2 minutes ago, so thank you, Pizzy, for coming on and joining me. But here we go. Yeah, no, it's all good, dude. We haven't casted for a while. But I'm going to jump on board with the bomb carrier again, which is Melo. I've always liked this player. He's a strong SMG player. He's going to be towards us, a bomb site. Going in through the middle, though, it seems. Not really something typical that you'd see from a bomb push. And there we go. He does get taken out. Unfortunately for him, Getson managing to take him out. But Moose going straight back in there and getting out Reckon, and it's now a 3v3 situation. Everybody starts going towards that A bomb site, and Moose is on a 3-score streak, and he's about 2/3 of the way to that RCXD.
Unfortunately, Chewy, it looks like Legend is timing out. Okay, he just had some Xbox lag there, and he's right back up. But as we were talking about that, Zylu is in a 1v3 situation against TEC. What a nade on the bomb planter there, Moose, and a nice smart play here to get away. 1v2 situation, rather. So now it's a 1v1 against Zyler and Legend.
Yep, Legend's the one who's actually got all the work to do here now, because Zyler knows where the bomb is down, and there we go. Zyler managed to get that final kill there on Legend, getting that clutch, that 1v2 clutch, which means it's now 3-2 in the round. Great kills from him. As you said, that grenade was absolutely perfect, and he just predicted that Legend was going to come around the back here. Absolutely brilliant play here. Yeah. Never really seen that spot before. Great prediction, great work. He knew that the bomb was down in towards that A bomb site, so he knew that Legend was going to have to go in there at some point, and the time was ticking down on the clock. But I'm actually going to jump on board again with the defensive team, because we haven't really seen too much defense so far. We're already 5 rounds into the game, about halfway round. So let's jump on board. Let's jump on board with Moose, because we haven't really seen him too far as he's starting to make his way down the middle of the map. Going to be pulling out that DSR, see if there's going to be anybody towards that middle office section. Doesn't know there's anybody there right now, because everybody from Supremacy, you can see them, those little yellow arrows on the bottom right hand corner of the screen, are all making a really aggressive B push here.
Yeah, I like the strong push. Right over the bomb side, and it's going to work out for Zyler as he does pick off Melo. It's now all up to TEC. They got to break this bomb area right now. And it looks like one player is going to jump in there. It's going to be Realize picking up Zyler, but after Zyler takes out Legend, and we got challenge contestant going over towards the office area as Realize is able to pick up. It looked like that was Reckon, Chewy. So 2v2 situation. TEC still have a lot of work to do to get this bomb, and then Realize it's going to make it that much easier. 2v1, this would be a clutch 2v4 situation, but Getson is going to take out Realize. Getson over the bomb. Going to be challenged. Can it pick up? What a play by Getson. Good shots there on the Moose, and now this is tied 3-3.
This is tied 3-3, as you said. Supremacy have actually managed to win 2 rounds in a row. Great place from Getson. He was literally led right on top of the bomb. He didn't move, and then he knew that they were going to be coming and trying to get onto that bomb site, because there was only 18 seconds left on the clock, and he just took them out and went, nope, you're not getting near my bomb. I'm going to kill you both. Great place from Getson there to even the score up through here. 3, we'll jump on board with the defensive team again, just because we haven't given any love for Supremacy. Now, Pizzy, again, I'm always a gentleman when I'm casting with you. Who do you want to jump on board with? Who's really been impressing you so far from Supremacy?
Well, doggone it, Chew. I was going to say get on board with Getson, but as we check the mini-map, we see that TEC is all going over to Generators area. Let's get on board with Tony Jaw right now as he does contest Legend and pick up that kill. Good place from him. He's going to be contesting one more time. All 3 of TEC look like they want to take Tony out of this area, and Tony's going to pick up a 2-piece as Zyler comes into Moose, and this is looking so good now. for this Supremacy lineup. Chewy realized 1v4, does pick up the first one, but still a lot of work to do.
Yep, a lot of work to do. He's still got 3 more plays. He does see somebody over here towards this bottom 4 section, well, that top 4 office section even. 46 seconds left on the clock. They know where he is, know somebody's there on generators. I'm not sure how he saw somebody up there. I certainly didn't see anybody up there, but this is why these guys are players and I'm only a caster, because I don't see things that they do anyway. But yeah, he's in a horrible situation right now because he knows where all of them are, and they're just happy to sit back, it seems. You know, he's getting a lot of hit markers on guys, but he's
I
not
was going to say, Chewy, realize if I was him, I'd be a little upset right now because he's tagged up every single player. Unfortunately, not to pick up at least 1 kill, and Zyler's going to take him out. And so Supremacy coming back into this game, they now have a 4-3 lead after being down 3-1 in this meltdown, Chewy.
And this is what we want. We don't want any shutouts or anything like that. TEC looked really strong at the start of this game, and as I keep mentioning, they did take that first hardpoint game. So if they manage to come back into this and win 2 more rounds, they are going to even up the series. This is still best of 5 as far as I'm aware. I'm not too sure if we can get an update on that. That would be perfect, but I believe it's going to be a best of 5 anyway, although we are in the latter stages of this tournament. This is the losers bracket, round 10. We'll jump on board with the attacking team once more and get some stat bomb carrier for them, for the Supremacy lineup. He's been really impressing me so far. He's definitely the one who's been going off and playing the best, in my opinion, anyway. And we see an RCXD actually come in. Let's see who that is. I think that's, yeah, it's Zyler's RCXD. Let's see if he's got any driving skills. No, somebody's over there. Unfortunately, does get blown up for him, though, but he is able to call out that person towards the back scaffold, not back scaffold, sorry, the back catwalk area. And there we go, kills running back and forth. 3v3 situation, I think it is right now. It's so difficult with these coaches, Busy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Really mess things up here. But now it's a 2v3 situation. Gets him going to be challenging, and he's going to get taken out there by Realize. Moose is going to take out Zyler, and so Moose is going to get this defuse and be that much closer to his RCXD and level this thing up. 4-4, Chewy.
Yep, 4-4 is going to be the score. Here we go, Moose just defusing the bomb. Got plenty of time on the clock, and there we go. We do see him about, yeah, 3/4 of the way to that RCXD. Everything will even, and the teams only need 2 more rounds each if they want to take this Search and Destroy here on Meltdown. I love Search and Destroy Meltdown. It's one of my favorite ones to cast. Again, as always, I'm not really the best at playing it. I don't know why. I find it a difficult one to play, but I do love casting.
You and me both,
yeah,
brother.
yeah. It's all good. It's all good. I just love these crazy A pushes that you sometimes get. Like, they just change things up so much. You can get that typical delayed B push, and it's so, you know, predictable when people are going to do that. But wow, everybody's seeming to forget the bomb there from TEC. Realize does pick it up though, so we'll jump on board with him using that M8 with that new Pack-a-Punch camo. I think that looks really sexy. He's also got the DSR on with Row camo, which is the one I bought. I think that looks really, really nice. We do see Wrecking there actually managing to pick up a kill on Legend, making it a 3v4 situation. The A push so far hasn't really worked for TEC. They've not been too aggressive, as Moose gets taken out as well, making it a 4v2.
Well, you know, when you make that A push, Chewy, you'd like to send someone in mid to try to distract the enemy team, at least in mid, and make the people in A-bomb aware of his presence. But unfortunately, Legend went in there like a man possessed and wanted to go big and just couldn't do it. So a 2v4 situation now. Mellow and Realize trying to do something over here on this A-bomb, and it's not going to... Oh, Mellow absolutely killing Wreck in there. What a shot. He just absolutely destroyed him, too. I can't say enough about that kill. Unfortunately for them, it's still a 2v3 situation. We have Tony Jaw. Looks like he wants to challenge both of them right now, and he is going to pick up Mellow. Good shots there from Tony Jaw. 1v3 situation for Realize, and it's going to be Tony with a 2-piece to end it. Chewy, this has got to be the absolute most 2 pieces I've seen in an S&D to end rounds since I've been podcasting. This is crazy.
Yeah, tell me about it, dude. It's just, it seems to be those quick kills, you know, we usually either see on Search and Destroy, you see it absolutely go crazy at the start, or it's really, really slow. And for the first 30 seconds or a minute or so, you don't really see too much go on, and then all the kills go crazy. That's just a stereotypical kind of approach to it anyway, as my phone goes off. I do apologize about that. I will turn it down. But yeah, 2 pieces to end the round all the time. And there we go. We do see Supremacy. We only need 1 more round to win this Search and Destroy and even up all the series as they are. Dolphin diving absolutely everywhere. Never really seen that too much before. Getsum actually managed to pick up an EMP hit marker then. So yeah, they're excited. They're like, come on, we got this comeback as Getsum is moving in towards his B-bomb site right now. Wondering if he's going to get the bomb down. I do think that's going to be a good move. Moose actually goes down for TEC, making it a 3v4 situation. Mello goes down, and this is getting even more tough here for TEC. Bomb's going to go down, get some, manage to get him, and there we go. Legend is the last one alive. He managed to pick up Zyler, though. If he can get this 1v4 clutch, that would be absolutely incredible. He's going to be picking up a second. No, he's not. Ooh.
You know, and that was Zyler there with 12 kills, Chewy. really stepping it up. I know we said a lot about Get Some, but for Supremacy, Zyler 12 and I think it was 5. Just absolutely going off there. So good plays from him and good plays from Supremacy. Chewy, you said it's going to be tied up 1-1 in the series now?
Yep, it is tied 1-1 in the series. TEC took the hard point. Supremacy have managed to take the search and destroy here on Meltdown, which means everything is all evened up. We can come into this, and wow, Zyler 12-6. I didn't even realize he did that crazy. Unfortunately, Mello, the guy who I shouted out at the start of the game for being such a phenomenal player, didn't have his best game there, only going 4-9, which is a shame, but it looks like we're going to be changing host away from TEC now, I feel. And yeah, Zyler, definitely the guy who's going off for Supremacy in that round, going 12-6. Everything's all evened up. We're going to be going on to a CTF. Not too sure what the map is going to be or anything like that. But it'll be interesting to see what the guys from Supremacy can do on the Respawn game modes, because obviously they didn't take that first map. We weren't able to watch it and get any details about it or anything. But I still think they're in with a chance. They were really winning their gunfights there. So yeah, we'll have to see.
It's going to be an interesting one to see, to say the least, Chewy. And what'd you say the CTF map was? Did you know?
I have no idea what the map rotations are or anything, unfortunately, right now. We're just casting this as we go, as we usually do, Pizzy. It's all good, though.
You know, that's the thing about this game is there's 3 different CTF maps, and every single one of them plays out differently. You know, in Slums, we have a heavy loaded spawn trap that you can get on there and just start relaying flags and raid. It's all about where you pull and getting clutch pulls and sneaky pulls sometimes. And Standoff, it's all about statues. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see which one plays out.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, definitely. I mean, as I always say when I'm casting and stuff like that, it's a real difficult one because a lot of people felt that when you get that cop car control, you can just basically, you know, control the whole map, and as long as you've got that set up and everything like that, you've got the right side and you know what's going on, and yeah, you're set up on it, as I say. But I don't really think that's the case at all anymore. You know, you can definitely get some flag caps on that bad side, as some people call it. I don't really class it as a bad side. You've just got to make sure that you're still in the right positions and you know what you're doing, because you've got to pull it towards that brick side. Usually that's the usual way that you see people pull it. If you can get that sneaky player into that garage area and then get them to pull it back alley and towards that brick side, I definitely think it's a great way to push. You've just got to make sure you get all your cut off, make sure you know where the other team is spawning and get a few of them down. So yeah, hopefully we can get this game going. There we go, Pizzy's in the game. I'm trying to invite Mark as soon as possible, our producer for today, seeing if he can get into the lobby as soon as possible. He's only got a max of 14 right now, so hopefully we can get this going with him actually being in the game. That would always be a good start, and I think everybody's there we go, he's managed to join the game, so we're all good. But 71 viewers, guys, how are we doing in the chat? Let's try and hit triple figures. This is all so last minute, but we just wanted to cast it out, get a game out there for you guys, because we haven't streamed a pre-EGL game for absolutely ages. So we hope you're enjoying it. Please keep tweeting out the stream and stuff like that. But Pizzy, how you doing, man? What time is it over there? Like, what have you been doing today?
It's 4:47, and Chewy, I got my day off, which is why I'm here today. But yeah, I'm doing all right today. I woke up and looked at my YouTube, made sure my videos are going, because we're both on that YouTube grind. And I think it just hit 50, so I'm pretty excited about that in views. But, you know, you hit me up to cast, and I'm like, yes, of course I'll cast. And you're like, it's for EGL. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun to come back after a month of not casting to cast a professional EGL stream. But I love it. And I'm